Thank you. I have no idea.
Oh. There's a moth in your mic.
Like moth. Thank you. Alright, let me check. On the stream. Undertale Part 2. Are we not streaming? Oh. I don't see a video. Oh.
There you go.
Yeah. This makes it a bitch to try and find your own goddamn video. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this makes it a bitch to try and find your own goddamn video. Alright. Alright, so we're working on a bit of a delay. That's fine. Chat. Keep this open. If anything, I want to just check this. It's good here at least. We are on air. Everything seems to be working. Check levels.
What is... Can you change the resolution? No, I mean, go back to YouTube. Click on the gear.
Hey! I thought it looked like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Running warm.
You feel like yourself.
Yeah. Let's see if it lifted a bit. Oh yeah, we don't need that. Okay. Alright. Back to it. Two folks on the stream, man. Someone made what I'm imagining is fairly expensive, but a Rick portal gun
Oh, nice.
that works. As in, it shoots a portal onto the wall.
Okay.
And it's basic, simple, electronics. Like, we could easily build one. But what they used, I think, was a small projector.
Okay.
So when you turn it on, it just basically, you push the button, it just projects the portal image. It's still pretty cool, but, and like the guy said, it's designed so you can take it apart and use the projector for other things.
Okay.
That I really like. So it's like you're not wasting the projector, you can just set it up as a thing. But it was still kind of neat.
Yeah.
Shit. Little further. Yeah! Alright, stream's glitchy and laggy, but I mean, it's workable, I think. Yeah.
The frame rate's a little low, that's all.
Yeah, but I think that's...
Part of that might be my computer.
Yeah, and I think that's just auto settings.
Yeah.
Alright.
You can tinker with it.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know using this. Although, with XSplit, especially if we pay for the lease thing, the higher res, we could actually use this program for a bunch of stuff, then run its feed through XSplit if we wanted, yeah. I think we might just end up going with XSplit.
Right.
Depending on the frame rate. If it's not, if it looks decent enough.
Sure.
Again, we're doing this for free if people are watching.
Great.
Awesome. If not, whatever. Then as we get money, we can definitely improve things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
It's
Or
broken. It's broken.
Nintendo or Mario Kart.
It's broken. It's broken by which is broken.
Check. I would say that between every race. If that's
Yeah.
what it's like. Product definitely hard to enjoy.
It's not like you're going to get tired of it anytime soon.
Yeah.
You've been tired of it in 28 years. Almost been
Alright, Miles says the new settings are working well. That's good, yeah, we got new settings, like I said, in the post. Using a different computer, which should help, graphics-wise right off the bat. I'm blaming me explaining this on the line driving shitty.
Continue talking, Todd, please. Tell us more.
Yeah, different settings. We're using a different program, whether we stick with it or not, that'll remain to be seen for future broadcasts, but it seems to be working well now, so... Jump over, save me there. Thank you.
That was so good.
That was a right there.
Oh, I gave you a second. God damn it.
Yeah, you did. Well, I would have got it anyway, because when both of them got hit with your green shells, I was hitting them from behind with green shells. They just got fucking wedged between
Sandwich.
green shell bread and just had this gross Waluigi sandwich.
Ew.
Ew.
Green bread.
Ew. Yeah, hopefully with the settings, what I'd like to do, if we use the other program we were using... make sure I didn't catch a moth in my hat as I put it. Get home, take it off, moth flies on. The fuck? Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to set up a webcam.
Just that.
Yeah. God. Who keeps money in their hat? Oh yeah, when you go on vacation.
Yes.
No one expects it in the hat. But yeah, we'll try and do some webcam feeds so you can see the game and us playing, or we'll be able to switch at least between. Well, we'll likely do that stuff more when we have an actual moderator, i.e. Josh, when we do our larger streams so we can have someone keep an eye on all of the settings. Thought I was moving.
It's not wrong!
Now I'm running into
Good!
It's like the worst, I think the worst thing in this game.
When the slightest...
Yeah, when you just...
You just continue to just bump into stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Or like you just slightly hit a wall wrong and it bounces you 90-degree angles somehow. Instead of just, you know, stopping you the way a normal wall would.
Mushroom Josh, moment too early.
I can never get the timing down. You are way better at that than me. If I could get better at that, I'd secure like maybe one extra win every 100 races. It rarely comes down to me failing to use a mushroom properly on a blue shell.
Oh! I knew that was going to happen too. Damn it!
I was afraid you were going to get in front of me.
No!
That sucks. Hey, you got a good lead over Thursday now. I only got my 14 point. I'm still a one failure away. From, you know, second. Oh, man.
Do it. Hey, Palpatine, what should we do with this stale meat?
Stew it. Luckily, we don't have a big viewership. Yeah, stewing jokes. Funny jokes!
Just reiterating.
What if Fozzie Bear was a comedian after he retires from being a comedian? Wait, no, what if Fozzie Bear becomes a Jedi when he retires from being a comedian? I'll just do the same Yoda voice. Kermit, I have a funny joke. I don't actually have a funny joke, though, because he's supposed to be a Jedi. He wouldn't have funny jokes. I don't think Fozzie is the Jedi's boy.
I mean, apparently Yoda's
more a
got
visual
funny
thing.
ones.
Yeah, Yoda's got funny jokes.
Did you say funny fuck?
Well, yeah.
I'm like, I don't follow this.
Yeah, Yoda's got a funny fuck. His own face.
No!
Is weird.
Stupid. Eating ramen. Your God decided you to exist as a horrible being.
I hate this course.
No.
Not as much as you do.
Yeah, that's nice. They got me off right in front of a bus.
Yeah, they do that.
Wow.
Oh, jeez, that sucks. You got hit
No.
screwed.
Here's what happened. I clearly bumped into the back of a car. I didn't spin out. I bumped into it, and then I was in second.
Yeah.
And then I was in sixth. I'm like, what did you do?
Well, I'll get mine.
No, that's the course you're supposed to get yours on.
No, now I'll get mine on Hyrule instead.
Yeah.
Right near the end, when I least expect it. Which means Neo Bowser City.
You know what we haven't done yet? Donut Plains.
That's in the second week, isn't it? Fuck. Yeah, we got a lot of shitty courses coming up. Well, first, 200cc.
Fun ones.
We have fun, but we also have some shitty 200cc courses coming up. Then again, we do have one we haven't done in a bit. SNES Rainbow Road.
That's true. Ah!
Which is one of my favorite 200cc courses. It's the only one I can avoid breaking completely.
Yeah, and that makes it really just fun.
Oh, I know. Also kind of a challenge to not break on it, too. Like, you really have to kind of know your shit when to hit. Fuck! This is a mature channel. If there are no kids watching. If you are, you will learn some colorful language. Actually, nothing. If you're old enough to find this video, you haven't heard from either of your parents or seen them doing the act.
Or, I don't know, the internet?
Yeah, are you on the internet right now? You're probably old enough to watch this video. If it gets past parental controls. I don't know how the internet works.
I have forgotten. Okay, so, just making a movie the other day?
To the internet?
No. I called a house number that is on the ticket, and I met with modem noises.
Did you get a fax number?
No! Like,
Were they on the dial-up?
I think they were on DSL, yeah.
Well, that wouldn't even get a DSL.
Right, I'm just like, I was
yeah,
horribly confused. I'm like, wait, what?
That is new. Or old, I guess.
Now, mind you, I was calling from my flip phone, so it could just be that I was calling...
You're always calling the best.
In which case, I had to make some phone calls. Like to my mother. And here we go.
Oh, cool. It actually tells us on the screen there's one viewer. Oh, 9.9 Mbps at 640, 480. Looks like 30 frames. We're pulling. Might just be the limit on this system.
Yeah.
Or internet or whatever. Well, we're gonna have to break before we do the last 16 anyway. So maybe we'll try going weapon and rolls. Besides, those are the races that matter. So it really, I mean, honestly, we're always close enough that the last 16, either of us
like
could
by
easily
1 point.
swap. Yeah, we've had what? We've had like 40-point comebacks for like a single point win, or even like if you come back 40 points and lose by 1. Even though you were second place the whole time, it's still a pretty nice feat. Now, if you can win by 1 point after coming back, then that's really sweet. I don't know if you can hurt this.
Like, what's gonna happen now?
I knew one of them could at least Take the scores.
Totally right. Good.
Not complaining though, I did well.
I'm complaining. Fucking blooper. And no, initially I did not plan to slow down and shoot at you.
Okay.
And then you just gave me the idea, so I slowed down to try and shoot at you. Which I shouldn't have done.
No.
See, now it's a fucking 30-point lead? Ugh.
Yeah. Ain't that a shame? Wait, I don't know how much of that I can sing before we get sued. It's the shame. He wants to get sued.
You shouldn't. Probably can't even say that.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point, that's probably registered.
Oh, God.
I think Josh forgot the thing, but yeah, he's got his nice camera, which he might use for filming some stuff. Yeah. Although we came up with an idea last night, I'll talk about it on air for a potential. I've had a base idea for a reboot of the Terror at Lemon Lake series. Now I say series, and by that I mean one movie, and then I was involved in the make it that they made. I watched and fell in love with. That we then tried to make a sequel to, but all the footage got fucked. But that sequel would have been gold. So I've always had the idea of rebooting the whole franchise and just completely redoing everything. And Josh and I came up with even better ideas for it. So hopefully we can work on that right through the winter and then film next spring. So I guess we could film more if we really wanted to. It depends how the plot changes as we write it. But it should be good. It should be fun. And then I still have my soil commentary that I wrote a script about. Get away from them. Fuck.
Oh. Yay!
What'd I tell you, Mike? Who's slacking? I don't know what I say when I'm playing this.
You do what now?
Yeah, that's my only problem with the talking in the chat. One, I'm not reading the chat while we're engaged in a race. And, also, I don't know what I say, and then by the time I read the chat, if they're responding directly, I have no idea to what. But yes, Mike, thanks. Yeah, Josh. Yeah, I'll yell at him. What's he not doing? What's he slacking? I mean, yeah, he's slacking, it's Josh, but...
Please type more.
Let us know you're watching. I forgot there's like a 30-second delay.
Yeah.
2-second delay on... Oh, Josh didn't tell him we were doing this. That's because Josh doesn't know we're doing this. I decided... Well, I knew Neil and I would play the Mario Kart tonight. Once I figured D&D wasn't happening.
That's correct.
And even if it was, there would have been karting tonight, regardless.
There might have been 4 of us.
Yeah, there might have been more of us, and it may not have started as early, and we might not be doing 50. But that said, yeah, this is a spur-of-the-moment thing, just more to test settings. Who can first? Real quick. Bigger prick.
No!
Yes! Go for it! Oh, no!
Yes, that was awesome!
Oh, that was... I should have just boosted. I could have boosted away from that.
Oh, my eyes hurt.
Oh, that was so
bad
close.
No! I can see first place, whoever it is. Baby Luigi.
Josh can have his own life. He's not as big a Mario Karter.
True.
We'll promote when we do more Undertale. We'll promote that because that's our official off-week stream. Although more than likely we will sit down to record next week's episode. We will probably end up doing some Undertale as well now that we have everything working. We can at least get another segment of that recorded. And again, you guys are free to watch the streams, but most of these games will be posted as well.
Come on!
At least I'm guaranteed third with the bullet.
Baby Luigi, you son of a whore. I shouldn't say that. Mrs. Mario is probably very nice. For being a whore.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Mario Brothers.
But yeah, over the next few weeks you can expect a lot of Mario Kart streams randomly popping up.
Yeah.
So we got practice to do. And I like getting used to the feeding, having the mic set up. Next, we'll be adding some webcamage.
So you can see us as we play.
Yes. Now we might, still not sure if we're going to do that as a separate stream, because we very easily could. But I think we'll just find a way to lay it out so that you can see both feeds.
Wow,
That'd be the
I've hit
benefit of
3
green screen.
mushrooms. Bananas. Codage on the goddamn... Stars.
actually just thought of it. We can do the blooper reel. We could also do what people hate me for, a banana reel, which will just be set to that shitty Gwen Stefani song. And it'll just be all the time someone spins out on a banana. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. This race is bananas. Or we could play Banana Phone.
Ring.
Banana Phone.
Cellular, modular.
Oh, I totally hoarded that banana. Except clearly I didn't, because my horn I still have. Better that I still have the horn and hit the banana than use it, still slip on the banana. Although watch, now that I have this... I checked the feed, what was I thinking? And I missed everybody who passed me.
Here comes the blue shell. Light.
Oh, that blue shell location was encouraging. It's like I got fucked up, I got distracted by the that's why I need Josh! No, you did!
Oh! Star-wheeling bastards!
Hit a banana in the air from the other dick.
I need your banana. And then someone with a star ran into me. My thumb hurts a lot. Ow.
You gotta lay off that thumb, man.
No.
Mine's you can see the circle on it.
Mine doesn't have a circle.
Also, I think
pattern.
Mine's more callous already anyway.
Yeah. You're a heartless bastard. I mean, yes.
Yes, if Josh could be here, he could watch chat, yeah, that's what he'll do.
Be
but
useful.
Again, this is just practice for us. Making sure we have a good enough stream from up here.
Yeah.
Although I would like a better computer. And eventually better internet. But again, all in time. And I can't complain because at least one of our people watching has already donated money to our cause, which you'll be getting some Patreon exclusives as soon as I edit them. Which will be about, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes from the very beginning of our first episode that was cut for no real particular reason.
Yeah, I was curious about that.
Yeah, I still have it. We did not get rid of the footage. We just... The mic was acting up last night for some reason when I wanted to actually record. Worked fine for the stream of Undertale. Fucked up when we went to actually record Josh setting up the intro for our bonus episode.
Okay, please stop hunting around and actually do stuff. Thank you. Seriously? Point.
I took out a banana. In the mood shell.
Oh! That was awful.
Of course it's still laggy.
Oh my god.
I expect it to be laggy. We're running with a subpar internet streaming connection. And it's bad enough streaming things download, let alone upload.
I mean,
running off a computer not necessarily optimized for it either.
Yeah. My laptop is okay.
We're using shit equipment for a good, solid stream. But again, streams are free-ish. And you need internet access. We don't charge though. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck!
I was in 7th.
I don't care I don't care where you came from.
It was delightful.
I only care where you end up, damn it.
23.
I still got a failure lead.
Yeah, you do. Goddamn.
That's what I call fuck you points. I can lose a lot of them in one race and still say fuck you. Yeah, more than likely what we might do in the future is if we stream, we might do a stream, but then, like, as the official release on release day, put up a better quality video if we can figure that out. If not, then we don't stream, or we'll do a webcam of us streaming, And we'll probably stream some of our live episodes, and again, non-recorded, so then we'll have the official audio and edited shit put out later. But yeah, I'll get this weekend-ish or something. Hopefully, you should get your Patreon exclusives. Which, if anybody else is listening and watching, you can support us through Patreon by giving us money. You get exclusives, little tidbits here and there. The more we do, the more exclusive you guys will get, more behind the scenes and things. And for X amount of money and stuff, you can even get producer credits and be parts of, by default become a part of the show. Although most of you will end up a part of the show one way or another. You're welcome, man. Simply because we will run out of people to have on as a guest, and I already, with the first episode posted, I already had 2 or 3 people asking about being a guest. One will be delayed because he's in Atlanta, and we will be talking about Jesus. Or God, and theology. We're going to get real impolite on that one. And the other one, there'll be a lot of gay jokes, because it's one of our best friends who happens to be gay as well. And we might explore themes of what that life is like, as well as video games and the other normal shit he's into, because though he is gay, he's a normal dude. But you'll get introduced to Paul well before an episode.
Also, retired.
Yes, retired.
When I think about Little Bill, sometimes it's like, I just don't feel like driving at all.
Yeah.
The problem is, that moment...
Jesus, take the wheel!
It's just like,
Jesus tends to be a dick and he gives it back at the wrong time.
It's like, oh...
Jesus, when I got a needle in my arm, you don't give the wheel back!
And, second...
I know you're teaching me a lesson.
I just got 2 bullet bills, like, back to back.
Whatever. Yes.
So... Just drop me off in a wall.
Yeah, it's Bullet Bill. He'll give you a ride. He's like a 3.5 star Uber. Like, yeah, you'll get a ride, and you'll get there in one piece. But maybe you hold up for the 5-star.
Yeah.
Then again, what's your rating? I don't know. Maybe you spit in cars. I've only been in a couple Ubers, but it wasn't my rating either, so. When you're coming out of a music fest and everybody's on some sort of hallucinogen, it's much easier to get an Uber if someone knows how to use a phone.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, it's good times, though. Good times.
Take your word.
This year was all trains. Trains and walking for the Riot Fest. And maybe my last. This year just, I don't know, something about it didn't click as well as the past couple times I went. I mean, the first year I went was a surprise. It was a gift, only because Jack's mom didn't want to go. It was right after my birthday, and I got to see acts I'd never seen live, who I only kind of peripherally liked. Got to get into some, like a Reverend Horton Heat, seeing that live, instantly made me go and get the whole catalog, you know. And like, yeah, I'd heard select songs. Costello, front row, and like I'd seen him live once, but to see him front row, you know, and to have him not solo, he was with a full band, and he opened with my favorite song of his ever, like, yeah, Lipstick Road, like that carried it for me. That was just amazing, hard to top. But yeah, this year there just, it wasn't quite, like, I got to see bits of System, No Doubt, Tenacious D, and I don't know, something about it just didn't catch that same fire or that same madness from years before. Like, I knew it can't always happen, but if I'm going to be shelling out that kind of money, I'm going to go to Shoe Fest this year.
Sure.
Which I'm going to try and get other people. I know Ben was interested because he can... This year it was too late to do it and he didn't have the Bardo ready anyway. But you can get, like, RV spots and things.
Oh.
So he could bring the Bardo and park it, and we could camp out, like... I think you get, like a... I hate you.
Yeah.
You shall dismiss.
I know.
This way.
Son of a bitch. That was worth a fucking shot.
No, I was afraid of that. I'm like, fuck! Oh, ouch!
Because of you! Because of you!
Hit, like, if the timing was a little different, if you were even a little bit further ahead before I was able to shoot that red shell, you would have had it.
Yeah.
Like, that was one of like, shit, he has a boost, this could... Oh, that worked out nice for me, though. No complaints. Oh. But yeah, Shoe Fest, yeah, it's a bunch of more folksy, bluegrassy type stuff.
Which is something that I'm interested in.
Yeah, and it's like a 3-day sort of camping thing, so you get the camping aspect, so once you're there, you don't have to travel there and back.
I haven't camped for that.
Yeah, and like Riot Fest, it would be so much nicer if I could camp like on the other half of the park.
Sure.
I could just wake up in a stupor and stumble on over to see Rancid or whatever. Which was pretty radical, seeing Rancid. If there's no blood spilt during Mario Kart, you're not doing it right. Amen, sister.
Who said that?
Nula.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I said, there will be Mario Karting, there will be yelling, there will be blood.
Yes, I'm aware. And at my current rate, I'm going to spill yours.
That's all of it. That's why we need the webcam. We'll make sure to get that set up before the bloodletting happens.
Yeah, see, that makes the murder of you on tape viewing
special effects.
Yeah.
And then I went to Canada for a long time. I just didn't tell you the US or Canada. Which reminds me, I gotta get on that whole Canadian citizenship.
Yeah.
I have till January 20th or whatever.
Why do you go that way when I
When's inauguration? I'm giving myself until then. Because even if I know months early who the president is, he doesn't really do anything till inauguration, so...
I just want to like these.
Yeah. I at least then have that window to seriously get the fuck out. I just want to have everything prepared ahead of time.
Killing not gonna help him. No.
I was gonna say that.
You son of a cunt.
I think you hit him though.
No. It doesn't.
Yeah. I think you did hit him. It's not a race until there isn't. Until there isn't bleeding. Yeah, if we're streaming, it would be awesome to be wired, but for where we stream from, that's not an option.
Yeah. I mean, we could always change location, I suppose.
But where? We have great internet at my place, but it's just a shit location. If we could get the basement done, that'd be perfect. That's the best internet anywhere.
I mean, mine is pretty good.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. So when people start giving us more money, then I'll worry about it. Although I can't complain because this guy has. Your $5 has not gone to a 40 yet, although Josh considered it last night. But I would be fine if the $5 went to him doing Edward 40 hands while we film it. I might even play along with him. I've never done it. In fact, maybe that'll be one of our videos, us playing drinking games we never did in college. There's a few of them I never got the chance to play. Or things I've never got, like beer pong. I didn't get into that till way later, like I think the end of my drinking career was when I even started. Although, in the movies, they actually played ping pong. Yeah. They didn't just throw a cup.
Throw your shell, you bastard.
Nope. I don't want you to ever take me first, and I can hold this over you.
Worth it. I don't care anymore. Don't care!
I mostly let it go because it took out a couple people in front of me who apparently doesn't matter. I was hoping to get in first with it and then let it go right as I finished. you know, like a woman's throat. I mean, actually, if it's consensual, there's nothing wrong with it. That just sounds bad. No red shell! Yes, red shell. This is my failure race.
Oh, damn time you had one. Now you give me a horn? Bastards.
Finally have boost to the wood. Yep, this is my shit show. Woo!
Fifth place.
I'll take it.
I snagged first because I had 3 mushrooms. Still, 30 fucking points.
We're in a loft above a garage, so it's tough to get corded out here. I mean, I guess we could get a long enough goddamn cable and run a router out here if we needed to for a day.
I mean, Ben's got a switch. So there's that. But I mean,
yeah, we could make it work if but here's the thing. No one's paying to see our shit. It doesn't have to look good. We'll deal with it as it comes along. When we get to where it needs to be better, maybe then we'll care. Or if we do it for charity.
yeah.
You're still watching?
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. We need more friends. Fans. We need more fans.
It's hot up here.
All these computers. We need this whole computer room. It's a laptop on a small table in this giant room.
Computer room.
Well, it's been the computer room since the 50s. We just, figured, why not? We can use the extra space.
Other way.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know what just happened.
Fuck!
No!
We both got screwed on those jumps.
How do I bananas along there? I don't need that much potassium in my life? I still think it's going to go the horn doesn't want to lose it.
Yeah, I know. Because it should. By the logic of it getting rid of the blue shell, it should get rid of everything. Maybe not once it's splattered on your face, but by the same token, once it's not should eat blue shells. No, he should, but it should delay the blue shell only a second. So, like, it can buy you that extra half second,
I guess.
but he eats it and then blows up.
No, no!
Okay, good. Just 1 second. Both screwed up. And you're fuck. Screwing up harder. Oh, I don't like this.
Firebed! Son of a bitch. No, I never take that route. Ever. I never take the top route.
Yeah.
Damn it. Next race.
Why are there so many?
Don't complain. In my day, there was 16 courses and we liked it.
Stop telling me about new logins on Fire. I know! I'm here! It's right next to me!
Hey. So you log into places. Remember this course used to be so much longer. Now it's
When one lap out of the 3 or 4 that you did was longer than
then
this entire course is now.
especially children's season.
Well, yeah, but I mean, even still.
Get out of my way.
It took long. I'm pretty sure it took longer to do one lap of the N64 one than it does to do this entire thing. Like, they substantially truncated it. Which, don't get me wrong, works. I'm not complaining. I like this version a lot. Especially because we have 2 other Rainbow Roads anyway. Walls here. Oh! Oh, fireballs! They were meant for your face! I don't like this number 2. Should cover it up with our logo. Except I'd still have to see it, so it wouldn't matter. I'm still in first. With some fuck you points.
Yeah. Wait till the DLC.
Oh. Well, DLC you later. Which is right now. Alright, we're gonna switch the stream again, try adding on a webcam.
We also need to make a note of
points. I will picture point. Well, we got a recording. Keep track of points. Watchers, listeners, viewers, audience, other words for what you are. I want a nice solid 30 points in the lead.
Yeah.
30-point handicap! We're in the lead. And we need to figure out a handicap system so we can play with other friends.
Agreed.
But I guess the handicap would also depend on your 16 and your 32 race, 32 plus race handicap, I think. Obviously, we're only doing 8 races. You can't have a 30 hand. Actually, you could. We'd still be okay. Well, I mean, think about it. If we take first and second, if you're in first in 8 races, that's 40 points.
Yeah.
Over third, so you could feasibly do that. But then we're just showing off. So yeah. Alright, so feeds drop dark for a second, and we will be back in a bit.